Welcome back to our Jurassic Park challenge mode. We are doing our second piece of research here for our raptors, the group adaptation, so that we can build a social alpha. 831, I guess the whole crew goes. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, sabotage is through the friggin' roof anyway, so like, who cares, right? Paras, you guys should probably get out there into the other enclosure. Oh, there comes the truck startling them all now. Yeah, idiot. Stop trying to get through. Why would you try to do that? That's an awful idea. Your plan was bad, and you should feel bad. Alright, we got fossils in. Do we... So our one dude was our logistics dude. He probably can't process these. Gonna say not. Yeah. Decent haul, though. So let's just send him back out for more trike. There you go, buddy. Go grab that. Sabotage threat rising. Yeah, it's always going up. Come on, Para. Get out of here. Shoo. I mean, to be fair, this enclosure, this gated area can actually be part of this enclosure, but I don't know. If we want to release stuff and actually see animations for fun, we can use this area. We could also put another enclosure off of it somewhere if we felt like that too, but I don't think we'll do that either. Okay, the raptors are ready. We should also think about where to put the galleys. I presume basically everybody likes galleys. You don't actually like galleys. You only like ankylosaurids. Really? Okay. How do you feel? Oh, you like galleys. Yes, thank you, park rating. That's nice. So we could put the galleys into the stegos. Maya, sauropod underneath the Minosaur. Actually, we could put the galleys in here too. Although the galleys like, I'm pretty sure, some sort of fiber or grass or whatever. What am I doing? You like nut. And the brockies are a tall nut. So it's all nut. Tall nut, ground nut, yeah. So let's not... Probably don't want to put the other guys in here because it'll cause issues with that. We should probably try to keep this pretty well restricted to nut-based dinosaurs. So we'll put the galleys with the stegos then. The stegos like... No comfort data. Probably no comfort data on anybody down here. Where's our ranger station? Oh yeah, the ranger station barely clips them. Let's get another one. In fact, we should probably just have a ranger station down here. Especially with the sabotages. Let's do that. Let's get a ranger station built. Ranger station 2. Response facility 2, whatever. Yeah, I think we're going to put it here on this angle. So let's just flatten this out. Just push that way back there like that. Then make it less weird by smoothing it out. Something like that. All right. What was I doing? Response facility. Response facility. Try and get it straight if we can. It's not gonna cooperate. That's not straight either. That's better. Debating if I want to push this back further. I don't think there's any reason to, but we can. I guess it makes it maybe a little easier for the car. Oh, no. Wait. This is actually relevant. If we tuck it around the edge here, that gives us more space to play with other stuff. Are we really out of range of the power there? Oh, very much no matter where we were out of range of the power. Fair enough as well. I think we'll tuck it in behind because it touches the other stuff pretty well. Disgusting power grid. But it works. And then we'll go ahead and grab these ranger teams and unassign them. Okay, you're not assigned anyway. Ranger team 4, add task. Unassign. Unassign. Great. Wait, Ranger team 4. That was one of the new ones. Okay, advanced scanners. Ranger team 4, you get this one and that one. You don't get the Dilos. Ranger team 3, you get the Dilos. Great. Okay, and then we need up here. Ranger team 2 is assigned to 4 and 5. Which are these ones? Yes. Great. Okay, and I want you to administer, I think, just the Rex and the Raptors, which need one. Then Ranger Team 1. Stop getting the Rex. You'll get the Brox and whatever else we put in next. Put a gate in here. I think the ranger post, we can sneak it in like outside. It actually works just fine. Which is interesting. It's kind of a cool aesthetic, sticking it like right in the middle like that. Like in the middle of the tour. It's a little reminiscent of like the bathroom by the T-Rex paddock. And then let's get our Raptor Alpha. So, we're looking for... Oops, no, we need to modify. This isn't ready yet. We're looking for a Raptor that is humble and social. Now, if we're picking one out of the initial batch, we could do 50-50 and then give it some other benefits. Let's do this. Yeah, let's try for a long-lived social humble alpha. See if we can pull that off. Because if we don't have long-lived, it'll degrade sooner and have dominance penalties. So it's relevant for the alpha to be long-lived in particular. So I think we do this. 50% social, but we only need one, so it's fine. So you do that. 1 minute on those. We're digging up fossils. Did we finish galley? No. We have this stuff ready to go, but we didn't have anybody to do it. So now we can. Assign you. Alright, there we go. We did it 2.5 stars, which unlocks some research options. I don't think we need to check them yet. So I'm not gonna. And there's a guest protest. So much for our 2.5 stars. That's gonna penalize us for a bit. With the bad publicity that comes from that. Well, let's check our raptors. Aggressive, intolerant, aggressive, intolerant, aggressive, humble, long-lived, humble, humble, social, humble, long-lived. That's like a pretty good one. 25% dominance, 20% dominance. Aggressive is 35% dominance, and intolerance is 30. So we got to make sure that when we clone the rest of the pack, we never clone an aggressive intolerant. Social, humble, long-lived. Should work. Okay, so now for the next batch, we need to remove the things here. Can you fuck off, Sabotage Threat Rising notification that constantly comes up? Thank you. We need to remove these other traits, because anything that has higher dominance is a problem. So we absolutely can't have humble. We can have long-lived. I guess maybe we just save the money then, and we only go with a slight genetic modification there, because we don't have resilience yet anyway. So then let's get the second half. We should do resilience. It would have been good to do it before we did the raptors, but we'll work on that next, I think. 30 seconds on fossils, 30 seconds there. Then we can do the galleys. Protests have ended. Publicity rating will return to normal eventually. Very much eventually. It takes quite a while. So we got intolerant, 30% dominance. Oh, we got intelligent. You know what? I didn't realize they weren't all intelligent. We didn't have any in the last batch. Interesting. Bonus appeal is pretty nice. It doesn't affect dominance. So we can do anything that doesn't have double dominance increasers. So I think they're all fine. I kind of wanted 3 raptors just because there's 3 in JP. But also the small enclosure for 3. I think we'll do just 3. Do I want the intelligent ones? Okay, so long-lived on everything. So if we take intelligent, we also get aggressive. 35% dominance. I think there are other dudes 50%. I mean, it's only 3 raptors, so they can't do that much damage to the jeeps. So maybe we take the 2 intelligent. Yeah. We'll take the 2 high appeal. I want to hatch these, so we're going to go ahead and do this. That way we can get the alpha out, followed immediately by the other ones. And I mean, just sabotage risk is just through the roof anyway, so who cares, right? Just get it out there. And we're not doing well anyway because we have publicity hit, so the park is just kind of waiting for stuff. That's a lot of cars. When you put the cars on like that really close spacing, that's a lot of cars that come through there. I mean, the dilos only attack the cars sporadically, it seems like, so I don't think we need to worry about that being an issue. I mean, if there's more cars, in theory they'd attack the same car less. They'd be less likely to attack the same car. At least via airlift. You. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, it's Raptor 2 because we started with a Raptor that we sold off. Right. Deliver Raptor. That one has to get out of there before we can release these ones. Release via airlift. Pause, please. Get those guys resting while the Raptors are released here. And we need a goat feeder, of course, right away. A little bit of money. Trike done. Trike is done. We can release more if we want. Make sure we get these guys sleeping, though. Alright, yeah. So this guy, all he can do is really dig up more fossils. He can't do the research by himself. I don't know. What do we want? Procerado? Procerado was in Jurassic Park. We should probably do that one. Maybe they include Metri and Procerado because their names actually show up in the film, and they don't include Baryonyx and Herrera because they're only on the props that you don't actually see, the map. I mean, that's sort of an argument. Like, if you were going to retcon the species list in the original Jurassic Park, you could theoretically retcon out Baryonyx and Herrerasaurus without causing issues in the continuity. You couldn't really make a good argument for retconning Metri and Procerado because they're confirmed by the film itself. So I suppose in that sense it kind of works. We could try and make our own, like, 15 species selection in the context of what Frontier allows in this mode for Jurassic Park. Except we don't get an aviary, so we actually can't. Because even the What's the cutscene from? Is it from... It's the Dominion cutscene where they show Pteranodon in the DNA vials. So even in the context of Frontier's version of Jurassic Park, you can't actually have all 15 species because the Pteranodon is confirmed in a different mode. That's kind of janky. Well, we'll make our own choice. How many dinos do we actually need? Variety species target is 20, so if we could probably get 15 and finish. Or 14 and just headcanon that there's pteranodons over here somewhere off the map. Alright, let's get this first raptor checked out. Because we need him to establish the territory as being humble and everything. It's a very small enclosure, which is why I'm really counting on the humble to do the job here. Alright. Okay, there's the water. Not enough forest, not enough open space. Yeah. But they haven't encompassed the whole territory yet either. But the other ones aren't down yet either. So, yeah.
Asset has been delivered.
Okay, humble, perfect territory with 2. Can we get the 3rd in there and be okay? It's gonna be close. No, not quite. Okay, so we just need a slight expansion to the size of this enclosure. It looks to me like this fence... no, maybe it is straight. Okay, they're not gonna like immediately break out or anything, so that's also good. Try a little thing like that. Fucking shit. Oh, you're just gonna hit every gate, huh? Well, that is fucking rude. That's a shit one. Okay, so yeah, that's a little worse than normal. Where's my other car? There's a car right there. Okay, you are heading in this direction. You can reboot this gate. You need to get down here and reboot this gate. What are we doing with these cars up here? We got one right here. I need you to go do 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're in there. Hold on. You do this. 1, 2, 3. Then you forget this, and this. Get the Rex closed, and then the Raptors. The Raptors are probably going to escape, to be honest. Ah, fuck off. Can we see their territory before they adjust it? Okay, territory's fine, but no, not. Multiple dinosaur threats. Okay, shut the park down. Shut it down! Shut it all down! Shut it down! Shelters open all. Please flee for your lives, citizens. Okay, stegos are contained. Great. What else are we doing in the meantime? We've got a bunch of idle scientists. We might as well have them doing some jobs while we're getting sabotaged. By them, themselves. Genetic specialist. Genetic specialist. I want those. Okay, let's recruit one of these guys. 362 versus 262. 5104, 4104. So effectively the same. Much more expensive, much cheaper. Permanent 1713. I don't think I care about having logistics, so we'll grab you. So 2 logistics, 2 genetics, and then the generalist gets replaced as soon as we get a welfare person. Great. Next. What kind of research do we need to do? Don't care about further upgrades to the hatchery. Heavy fences actually might be really good. Because they don't get depowered. It doesn't matter. The dinosaurs escaping is entirely down to them, and down to sabotage, and the heavy fences aren't going to stop sabotage. So it's not going to matter. We can work on gene mods. We need resilience. Give me some sharktopus DNA. So you do this. Large power stations are blocked behind 3 stars. No. Wait, that's increased output, which we still don't have, which is 3 stars. Large power stations at 3.5. Okay, so that's not a concern. Large amenities are not needed. Infrastructure, we could do training level. That's not a bad idea, maybe. Third staff center is something we could push for too. We don't really need it now though. Faster treatment doesn't matter as much because you don't get alpha injuries anymore, which is the big source of wounds in the past. We still don't have our galleys out. Let's get our galleys out, actually. Gallimimus, modify genome. You're probably gonna want... Nope, it just defaults to this one. You know what? Death Valley Rana is good, and then we can mix in the other skin, the juvenile skin, for just fun and games. Do I want to wait for resilience, though? I kind of do. For Gallimimus, we absolutely want resilience. Yeah, no, never mind. They're gonna wait. Resilience is 1 minute 30, so let's do also... I guess staff upgrades right now. Yeah, because we're already doing a dig for Procerata, so we can't do anything there with fossils. So just do staff upgrades. You and you, sure. Alright. Is anybody gonna get those gates? Are you stuck? Are you an idiot? No, there you go. Okay. Okay. The raptors are actually still in their pen. I guess because they're far enough away from guests that they're not, like, hyper aggroed? I don't know. Could be. Dilos are contained. Paras are contained. The raptors are, in fact, contained. Okay. Open space is not quite there. Great. The raptor pen is perfect for 3. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And the alpha remains 2. Humble and long-lived. Yeah, so this is 45% dominance. The next highest is 35%. So a 10% margin for age. Except they'll drop at the same rate, so it should be fine. It's only when we start to replace them with a second generation that we run into a problem. But with luck, we won't have a second generation. They are long-lived. We are at the midpoint of the park build. So if sabotages don't bonus too hard, we should be fine. Okay, now we're just waiting on staff improvements. Wait. Oh, because we finished the resilience, I guess? Let's get those galleys then. Death Valley Rana, full resilient. And a pip of long-lived, I guess. Actually... Pip of Humble? Galleys actually do have a fairly sizable territory, it feels like. So a Pip of Humble is probably not bad. Synthesize, Gallimimus, modify. Give me some juveniles. Assign, and go. Yeah, of course, the staff are always assholes, so you're not surprising me with anything here, friend. And we got a batch of fossils, a bunch of fungi and angiosperms, and then just a whole bunch of stuff to do whenever we have somebody who can do it, of which we have nobody. Back to the map. Can't do that either, because we sent that guy out on a job, or we put him to sleep. Fine. Fine, it all seems fine. Mere seconds on the galleys, anyway. Viable eggs 9, viable eggs 9. Social resilient, resilient fit. Social resilient, skittish. Skittish humble, awkward. Skittish humble. Humble, okay. 25% dominance on humble. Social's 20. So this is the highest one, right? Yeah. We have no point to give you right now, except staff improvements is almost done. So we'll wait. There we go. We can give a point to somebody. Actually, we probably don't need to now, right? Yeah, this guy's available. Okay, let's make sure we don't have anything to compete with our other dude. Skittish. All these skittish ones are not going to be alphas anyway. It kind of works that, like, a bunch of the juveniles are skittish. That's fun. Alright, you do that. Fossils. You do that. And we can go do a dig. Yeah, let's finish Procerato. Okie dokie. Now. I got distracted by the stegos at one point. Ground fruit and ground fiber. Fiber might be what the galleys want. Fiber. It's what Gallimimuses want. Is it? Nope, leaf. Okay, so the galleys are going to have some territory adjustments to cohab with the stegos. Yeah, because we've got a lot of veg here for these stegos already. What's your margins like, dudes? You have a lot of ground fruit, but not a lot of ground fiber. A little bit of forest on your margins. Okay, so let's reevaluate the enclosures. The ceratopsids, the trikes, have pretty damn good margins. I don't even think there's plants over here. So we could cut their pen down a bit. That's maybe the play. What fence type is this? 2? 2 is baby fence. Please link up in a non-asshole manner. Fence, thank you. If you could be a bro. If you could be a bro, you're not going to be a bro. You're not a bro at all. You're not even remotely a bro, fence. Okay, well, let's just do this. Just a little bit further down. Hey. Stop it. Straight. I think that's... Fuck it. Straight enough. It's gonna work. It's fine. But then you... Then we got this weird back corner here now. This weird, like the double corner, like where both these pieces went in, made a lot of sense for the fences to align before. It makes a lot less sense now. What is this line? What are you doing, buddy? We'll do that. Oh my god, the other computer's audio was on. Unbelievable. I just want you to snap to the actual, like, direction you're already going, if you could. That'd be great. Hooah! We did it. Okay, so that'll be the adjustments we make to the stego enclosure. This doesn't need to be here. This doesn't need to be here. Alright, build it. Keep the trikes in there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so delete. And delete. Great. Okay. Your territory has been enlarged. Galleys. I want all these galleys in with those stegos, and it's just going to have to work, so might have to do a bit of playing here. But you know, it'll work. I'm confident. And that batch has to be delivered before we can get the second batch going. Okay. Trike is complete. Now we're just waiting on... Yeah, we'll wait on the rest of the... Oh, no, we won't wait on the rest of the Procerado. It's actually going to take a few batches. Fair enough. You can do that. Do we have any good genetics research you want to do? We have skins. Probably do random Procerados, so it would be nice to have a bunch of skins unlocked when we do that. So let's do that. 8, 6. I think we're good to go there then. I never did check the margins on this giant parasaur herd, but they're still just 100%. So it doesn't matter.
Asset being transported.
Okay, let's look at these stegos. Step 1, remove tree. Tree in front of viewing gallery always looks like shit. So let's start with that. There's still a lot more tree in here if they want to expand this way.
Transit has commenced. Assets in the air.
Sabotage. Maybe. Could just be legit disease breakout. Alright, first Gallimimus. You need leaf.
Asset transportation in progress. Transportation.
Let the balancing act begin. Whoa. Okay, disease breakout is definitely breaking out. We probably don't need to scan these guys separately, but whatever, we will. Okay.
Asset.
Tuberculosis. Alright, Gallimimus is. You need more population, but otherwise you're actually pretty good for the time being. Stegos, 97. Close, you still don't have all of your forest in your territory, though, and that's your fault, not mine. Work your shit out. Okay, great. Water margin's good. Forest margin's marginal, but it'll work.
Asset delivered.
Tuberculosis. So, tuberculosis was the one we did. Great. We pre-treated tuberculosis. If you could get in there and, you know, do your friggin' job, though. Go.
Asset has been collected.
Yeah, already somebody dying from tuberculosis.
Has been completed.
Okay, we got a decent margin on forest for the
Commencing
stegos.
asset transit.
I'm sorry, did you just say you were returning? Did you just tell me you were returning? Because there's, like, diseased paras everywhere, my dude.
Asset being
Oh, no! I don't want to storm right now. I need to get this dealt with. Fucking shit. Too many issues at once. Open all the shelters. Okay, okay. We can juggle all that. We can juggle the tuberculosis outbreak and the Gallimimuses and the storm. They are lonely, but they will not continue to be lonely, and their comfort margin's high enough that the lonely is not going to cause them to break out. Okay, what else do we need to do here before the storm hits? We need to get our scientists doing stuff. Currently, they're doing nothing. So let's sell off all this fossil stuff, and Procerato's got to be, like, nearly done here, right? Yeah, for sure. This is definitely... This gets us to 95%. I'm sure this last piece of amber's worth at least 5%. Okay, expedition that we want to do. So, other dinosaurs that are in Jurassic Park. There's a strong argument for Compsognathus, because there's a CO DNA vial that's never been affirmatively assigned to anything, but the only other option is Corthosaurus, which is what the DPG favors. But there is, like, behind-the-scenes stuff talking about Compy being in Jurassic Park or planned for it. Planned for the film, that is. So that's enough reason for me to say that's the CO DNA vials copy. Even though it really clashes with the Stegosaurus, also included in the park, because, like, why have two chicken-sized theropods in the same park? Never liked that, but we don't have Stegosaurus anyway, so we'll do copy. So you can do this. Let's get more skins. 1, 2. Okay, great. And that's everything queued up there. I'm going to pause for a second and work on a screenshot before the storm kicks in for this episode. Of course, the moment I unpause, even before the storm rolls in, we get more issues. We'll pay the compensation, take a publicity hit here. Wonderful. Wonderful issues. Okay. You don't get those in Sandbox at all, it seems like, do you? Or maybe just we haven't had them recently for bad luck reasons or weird settings reasons. Who knows? Whoa! Okay. Just teleports to the ground. Sure. Structure damaged. This hotel. Sure, we can queue up some repairs down here on things. We have a few lingering repairs up here we didn't want to do. Also, well, like the tour. We didn't want to get those done while there was there was actually people in the park. Other Jeep needs to go over here and deal with this gate before it fully breaks. Oh my god, get the fuck out. What is the significance of this? Electric fence failure. Like, the fence is just depowered? Do we give a shit? Nobody's gonna break out anyway, unless the intelligent dinosaurs know to capitalize on that. Let's fix the carnivore pens at a priority then. I don't like that raptor ran straight over by this fence. Alright, what's the sitch? Rex is good. We should get these ones fixed. Ranger Team 3, add task. 1, 2, 3. Ranger Team 4, add task. 1. You can meet him in the middle. That's fine. Alright, are all these galleys in here? Yeah, margins are okay. Stegos are still good. Give me these guys, release via airlift. The rest of the galleys. That'll be a fun mix with the more, like, adult galley skin. Having the juveniles mixed in. I don't think we've ever done that. Last time we did a Jurassic Park, the Chaos Theory requires you to use only the juvenile skin, which is really weird. Power's out, but that's, I think, mostly down to the fence sabotage stuff. Storm is over. I think we can safely do this. And if not, well, oops. Really curious if the smart dinos can take advantage of these sabotages or not.
Transportation underway.
I mean, it looks like they won't. We should, I guess, go ahead and fix these all, though. If nothing else, just to get the stuff to go away. Although maybe it's entirely possible that if we leave them alone, they, like, won't hit us with another sabotage right away. Which would be a opportunity for a little bit of metagaming, but we're not about that.
Assets in the air. Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, well that's kind of all that taken care of. We'll queue up those repairs. Okay, next we can put up more trikes. Let's do that. 93. Give me lifespan on these guys, I think, for now, and then some resilient.
Underway.
Also, this episode's running a little long. We should probably end it soon. I think we'll give you another point. Our expedition's almost done too. So, new batch of trikes. You get on that. Let's let this expedition finish before we do anything else.
Asset delivery.
Alright. Opalized fossils or whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. We were doing copy there. So the Procerato's done. We just finish it off with a little bit of copy. A 4 and a 3. Sign. You do that. Dig up more copy. Again, we're pushing the sabotage high, but whatever. Where do we want to put the copies? That's another good question. Presumably, yeah, intelligent breaks up, reach nearby food, guests, and dinosaurs. I wonder if that interacts with the copies, because they should be chill. I mean, normally that's where I put my copies, being with the Rex.
Confirmed.
Galley 10, yep, so we got our juvies down now. It'd be fun if they were smaller, if they're like a remodel. Because they should be like the deer pattern Gallimimus from the original Jurassic Park are like the ones that are half the size of the others because they're the babies. It'd be fun if these were smaller. A proper remodel. But they don't do growth stages, so it's understandable. Sorry, what medical units are needed immediately? What are you talking about? Must be talking about dinosaur issues, I guess. Some of our ratings are pretty low. Oh, we did just dump a bunch of galleys on this part of the park, too. But these shops aren't at cap, so it doesn't seem like it's a problem. Comfort 96, missing ground leaf. Yeah, I was expecting that to kick off at some point. We try and sneak some in here along the edge of the water. A bunch of it ends up outside the pen, but whatever. Okay, that's a pretty good margin on them. Did we mess up the stegos?
Asset transit.
Nope, stegos are still just fine. A little bit of margin still in the forest, so we can delete more forests from here if we need to. For our vast herd of Gallimimuses. Which, to be fair, it's Jurassic Park. We really should have 20 plus galleys. It's more like 40 or something in JP. It's kind of ridiculous. Procerato is now ready. Not worth processing copies. We can get the Proceratos cooking too. Let's get these guys started. Weak and aggressive. I don't want aggressive. I guess we get 1 week trike. Bit shit. Wow, these guys both need a rest. We need a proper welfare specialist. Alright, you take a rest. Let's hold off on the general list. Give me a welfare specialist. That's another genetics, not a welfare. Damn. Alright, you get rested. You get to stay on staff for a moment. What do we need for this trike again? 8, 6. 6. Try to get that in 2. Yeah, I guess... Now what? Scientist training breakthrough. Lose money, gain publicity, gain a point. Yes. Okay, so one of you still has to be both of these, unfortunately, but whatever. We get a marginal speed increase there, so that's fine. What else? We should probably get these galleys down before we end the episode to make sure they're going to be comfortable.
Asset transportation underway.
Then the Procerados, we'll probably want to get the eggs selected to see if we get intelligent Procerados or not before we hatch them. Because that makes a difference. Oh, we should also be doing Dilos.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay, so that looks like that's the last galley flying in. Right there.
Delivery.
Oh, we needed a hotel. That's why we were not at, why our rating stalled. I remember seeing that. I didn't comment on it or do anything about it because I'm bad. Probably 375, 270, 220, 375, 375. Awkward, gross, weird. Let's just put it down over here. Okay, well that's not going to align easily. Obviously this is where the tour is, but I was just aligning over that way. Gain money, publicity rating, 4 times task time. Yeah. Yeah. You barely even have to ask me. That's pretty good. That is almost entirely upside. Okay. And yeah, soon we're going to have to work on our amenities. A good place for Procerado, if they don't come out intelligent. Actually, even if they come out intelligent, we might be able to sneak them in here in a weird area. We just build a pen along these corridors. It has to be start back here more if they're intelligent, but it could work. We'll want to see what their thing is. They can live in a pretty small area. We can also just put it over here on this side of the tour. But we might want to use this space for shops. Yeah, it should go in here. Okay, well that's probably what we'll do. What am I waiting on? We were waiting on the galleys. Last one's not down yet.
Asset delivered.
Okay. Yep, just about perfect. 18 Gallimimus in total. Paired up with 4 Stegos. We probably do want to put in more than 4 Stegos. Actually. Let's look at the Stegos again. So the Gallimimus are pretty much situated. If we put in a little excess ground fiber to pair up with the excess ground fruit, it's actually not that hard to have more Stegos in here at some point. Because the fruit is extremely over pushed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's double check the galleys, because we might have accidentally deleted some stuff there. Nope, they're good. Okay, then maybe we need a little bit more forest. We can put some forest in over there. Okay, so there's room for stegos to grow. Nothing else will go in this enclosure then. It'll be strictly galley stego enclosure. We'll find something to go with the trikes. I don't know what yet. Obviously, this trike goes in there. Okay, and then the Proceratos. Let's get those guys cooking here. Queue up some jobs for our scientists and then end the episode. We've gone much longer than I said we're gonna intend for us to go. Needy is something we don't want here. In fact, do I want to push humble? We should do an alpha. Okay, so let's breed out alpha. Humble, social. Like that. Actually, let's do this. Drop humble. Grab a little bit of lifespan. We'll do the big roll. Skins. Random. Let's see what cool Proceratos we can get. It's been a little while since I think we've seen these dudes. Okay, 9 and 8, so we can do 2. We don't want to do 2 yet. After we see the first egg, though, we know if we want to do a second batch or not. 1 minute. Why don't we let that happen too, I guess? Sharks, rhodium, a bunch more compy. Get that processed. I think we can send you on that. We hold you back. Yeah, then we just go find a job, a fossil dig out here to do. Copy's done. We need Dilo. We've been ignoring the Dilos. Yeah, you do that. We keep the 5 welfare guy back for other jobs. Well, we could do research. $9 for large hotel, 5 for path. Let's just do path. Let's just knock that out real quick. It'll be pretty quick. And then, yeah, I think we'll check these Proceratos, unless something happens. If something happens, I'm ending the episode. But we're going to let these guys come up here in 30 seconds. Just so we get the other guy going right away. I don't like to end with, like, a plan half finished. I like to have a good break point where the plans are executed. All right. Intelligent, intolerant. Okay, so we're going to have intelligent Proceratos all over the place, which is fine. Intelligent, humble. Intelligent, intolerant, humble. Intelligent, social, intolerant. Intolerant, humble, fit. Intelligent, humble, fit. Intelligent, intolerant, humble. This would be probably the best one so far. Because I don't think I care that much if one Procerato is attacking the Ranger teams. Cohab doesn't matter. And having that strong dominance is good. Oh yeah, no, we actually do need something above humble. Because if we don't have 2 dominance increases on our alpha, any intolerant Proceratos are going to fuck it up. So yeah, it has to have double bonuses here. One has to be humble, because that's the whole point. So humble, intolerant, intelligent. Intelligent, intolerant, humble. Same thing. Either one of those works. Intolerant, humble, fit. I'd rather have intelligent over fit. Intelligent, strong, fit. Okay, I mean, we could hatch both of these. Sonoran Pilo, Yukon Pilo. This should work, right? I mean, you don't even really need to breed alphas anymore, to be honest, because they don't injure each other anymore in fights. Which I think is kind of a downside to the game. I don't think they should have removed that. I think being smart about setting up your dinosaurs so they didn't hurt each other constantly was to the game's benefit, not its detriment, but it's fine. Yeah, I think we'll release both of these humble guys. It's just whoever touches the ground first will be the alpha. And then what we might do for the second batch... Oh, I don't want to use both of you, though. How long? 40 seconds, 40 seconds. We'll let some other people come back. I think what we might do for the second batch is only take intelligent Proseratos, too. That way we can get those appeal bonuses stacked up. So, we don't need social. The alpha's bred. We don't need humble. Needy shouldn't actually matter, but I don't want to have it on there. I just don't like having that negative penalty. Yeah, let's push resilient on the main pack here. That way we don't have disease outbreaks be as annoying. And then I guess we just keep the 1 pip of long-lived. Although the alphas don't have long-lived. So if we have long-lived on a Proserato, they'll outlive the alpha, and it'll cause issues with dominance in the late game. Which will then affect the humble trait. So we should remove long-lived. In which case we can do... I guess we just don't do anything and save the money. Because we don't want to push more dominance into the rest of the pack. So let's just do that. We'll grab you, keep the 3 welfare back for the other pack. And then let's get the 2 hatching before I forget what I was doing next time and making alphas. So we'll let these run their course here for 20 seconds. Boop, 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 come on. And there should be enough welfare there for somebody to do something. Alright, 2 eggs, assign 5, perfect. Then he'll have to rest, but we'll have other people. So I guess we hold these 2 back and we don't go do another dig. You know what? 4 seconds on the other batch. Whatever, let's check the other batch too. Screw it. Viable egg 6. Intelligent, intolerant, and resilience, fine. Intelligent, resilient, fine. Actually, good. Intelligent, intolerant, and resilient is good. Intelligent, resilient, fit is great. Intelligent, intolerant, resilient. Intelligent, intolerant, resilient. Yeah, I'll take all 6 of these, thank you. And take a 6-pack to go. Alright. Now, if we want somebody to go do fossils, it should be this guy. So I guess we send the 2 genetics dudes out here to hatch these guys. So you do that. Let's go grab more Dilo if we need to. It looks like it's probably done. Some osmium, some trilobites, a whole pile of fossils that need to be processed, and we have nobody. Well, no, we're processing fossils right now. What am I talking about? We didn't have people previously. Apatodryo, Silo, Styrax, Struthi, Troodon, Maya. We could do Troodon for the Jurassic Park the Game reference. Although without Tylo, it's kind of pointless. Also, we're going to have enough carnivores in this park that I'm not, like, super enamored with that idea. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what I want to dig up next. I don't know what I want to add to the park. We could go with some novel species like Maiasaura, Dryo, and Apato. Dryo might be a good fit for things. Let's see, we get Metri, Proserato, Velociraptor, Dilo, and Rex. 5 carnivores. 6 carnivores with Compy, which I don't think I counted in there. It's six carnivores. And then like 8 herbivores. That's a good ratio, 6 to 8. Alright, I think I'm going to do Dryo. I think I want to add Dryosaurus. It's also been a while since we've seen Dryosaurus, I think. So let's go dig up that. Okay, and then that'll end the episode. Catch you next time.